Hey guys, good afternoon. This is Issues with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip, and you are not, but that's okay, because there can only be one of us anyway, and it's me, guys. But you guys are you, and I love you for who you are, our great community. There's almost 12,000 of you. We're this close to 12,000 of you. It's because of you guys, and I know that you know that, and I know that you know that doesn't go wasted on me. I definitely appreciate it. I love spending time with you guys, and I hope that I give you something to laugh about, think about, something that makes your day hopefully a little bit better. I don't know what you're eating. I'm not eating anything right now. I'm going to get ready to get my these trigger shots in the neck. But guys, I wanted to sit and tell you something. So I watched a little bit of this in my this in a little. Okay, Gypsy's all over, and somehow she thinks, or maybe she is, and I'm just late to the game, a beauty influencer. Nina! Did Nina step down? Nina! No, and Nina's the beauty influencer, not Gypsy. What gave her the right? First, I saw a video, Gypsy showing her feet. Does she have beautiful feet? I don't think so. I don't think she has nice feet at all. I honestly don't think there's anything beautiful about Gypsy Rose. And I'm not saying it to be mean, but her personality just takes everything else over. And for some reason, she thinks that, and I guess there are, in all fairness, people that want to watch her put makeup on. I'm not somebody that wears makeup. Take your shots at me. But I'm confident without any of it. I've gone 61 years. I haven't put any makeup on. Ain't gonna do it now. Guys, Gypsy just is making videos. She didn't want to be famous. She's not. She's infamous. She didn't even want to be infamous, but she is. She wanted to be the average bear, but she's not, and she doesn't act like the average bear. Do you see how my voice changes? It could change too. It's got the fluctuation like Gypsy's, but I hope it's not as annoying. Anyway, guys, as I was watching this video, and you guys are now watching it because side by side, I'm wondering what. First of all, she does just a lot of messing around with nothing. Thank God it's not a curling iron. Remember, she didn't even plug it in. And she had us all convinced that she knew what she was doing. Shame, shame, shame. So, seriously, right? This is how I got to get myself pumped up to get those trigger shots in the neck. Guys, seriously, Gypsy did a lot of Who Shot John in this video. I don't even know what the hell she's talking about. I shushed her, so that she's not talking at all. But you can see how much she's playing with her hair, and she doesn't put any makeup on it till like way later. So, but we see feet. Anyway, guys, the thing is that I wanted to bring this on to show you her. This is where she is in her career now. Wonderful, wonderful, But where did she come from and what happened? So we already know that she is infamous for masterminding at the very least. Though now it's very questionable about how involved she actually has been. But at the very least, she masterminded the unaliving of her mom and took advantage of a vulnerable young man and threw him under the bus and actually wanted him to be charged with the whole thing on his own, as well as essaying her, more or less, right? Because that's what she said, when her interrogation was all over the place, and that was an accusation she threw out there. Totally not right? Which, why did that even have to be mentioned? But that's what we know her from. And then she gets out, and then there's it's important, I'm sorry. There's a story woven, an alibi per se, that she was a victim of Munchausen by proxy, and the only way she could free herself from her mom, who was obese, suffered with diabetes, crickets, all of this, right? And Gypsy knew she was able to walk, run, play, whatever. She knew because she had done, and she knew how old she was. So the unaliving bit, we still don't understand, except somebody came up with this brilliant little novel, this novella. Actually, it's just she's a victim of Munchausen by proxy. That's what happened here. And people grabbed onto it and said, wow, Wow. But that's all it was. See, the only way to be diagnosed with that is to have the person with the Munchausen, not the by proxy, but the person with the Munchausen be diagnosed with that. That was never diagnosed. Malingering was said more and seems to fit more with that's scamming and, grifting more or less, getting things and taking advantage of situations that other people deem to be vulnerable. They thought Gypsy had every disease under the book. In the meantime, there was nothing wrong with Gypsy, and Gypsy knew that, and Gypsy was benefiting from all this. And yes, it began with her mom, Dee Dee. Still no reason to unalive somebody, report her, have her go to jail, yell abuse in that way. Physical abuse, I don't believe it. There's no proof of it. And I don't believe it. But anyway, this clown, this influencer, this beauty influencer, this makeup guru, this, I don't know what the hell she is, but whatever she is, this has this as a career now. But she just wanted to be the average bear. But then there was something that I really want to break down. Like, I just want to break this down. Like, I just crumble it. And it is this. So this is from the series, her most famous series, but who knows what's fame with her. Her most recent series, and this is from Life After Lockup, she's talking to Ryan about the dog and some other things. And this is maybe a minute long, but I am going to rip it to shreds to just expose Gypsy Rose for who she is. You got it? Let's check this out, guys.
Because I have not experienced something that attributes to being childlike. And for me, it's not. My mother used to treat me like a child, and she wanted me to be a child. I'm not stupid. You don't have to talk to me like I'm stupid. It irritates me.
So that went really fast, but that was all about saying that she doesn't want to be controlled. She doesn't want to be treated like a child. There's a lot of things that trigger her. She was afraid of her mom before. She's not afraid of anybody now. And that's the way it is. And basically, Ryan, you're second best. I don't really want you, so I'm going to humiliate you, give you the hardest time in the world until you decide to leave me. Oops, that's not going to happen. Holy shit. Now let's just slow the speed down.
I never treat you like an idiot. I never have. I get mad when people treat you like that.
I know, and you were starting to act like them.
You fell under my spell because I wanted to manipulate you. So this is all about Gypsy complaining that she wants the dog and she's going to be responsible for the dog she left, Pixie. And she's got Ryan right where she wants him, feeling bad because she's unhappy in this marriage. And that's what's going on here, guys.
I'm walking a thin line with Gypsy,
He's walking a thin line. You see, he's not secure because Gypsy's a wee bit fucked up. And that's what Gypsy wants. Gypsy wants that. And when you guys see, we see what happened with this dog. But you see, there were already red flags, sirens going off within your body, big man, that this wasn't going to work. And you knew it when you were, hesitant about it. Go back to that feeling, my friend. Go back to that feeling, Ryan. Go back to that feeling.
I want her to live her life, and I don't want to be a controlling husband, and I'm not controlling her, and I'm like her mother, and it's like, whoa, that's not fair.
And every single thing that pisses her off, she says, that's what my mom would do. And that's either making him feel bad or frightening the fuck out of him.
Any little thing could be a trigger.
And it's true, it's like walking on a landmine. Anything could be a trigger when it comes to Gypsy Rose because, buddy, it's not the trigger, it's you. You're the target. Ryan, you were her target because she was unhappy. Can you not see this, man? What's going on?
How are you not cold? I'm over here freezing my off.
And he's freezing his off because he's just trying to kiss up to her. He's trying to change the conversation. Be a little bit more sweet. Babes, you're my superwoman. How come you're not cold? I'm so cold. Can I have your sweater?
Because I'm mad.
She's mad, so she is superwoman. When she's mad, she rages. She's hot. She's never hot.
I apologize if you think I was treating you like a kid, because I'm not meaning to.
And she wins the manipulation round.
Thank you. Thank you. We haven't had major conflict, but in the little tips that we've had, I'm pretty open about what I'm mad about.
Yeah.
I don't want to be controlled. I push back 10 times harder if I feel like I'm being controlled. I didn't back then with my mom, and there was so many times that I could have, but I was so scared.
I was so afraid until I unalived her.
My bad, baby. And, you know, I'm just happy to be along for the ride.
This all started because she wanted a dog. And Ryan was trying to tell her, you sure you want a puppy? You sure you're going to be there? And you know what Gypsy said? Remember?
Like, I would love for you to have the dog when I'm at work.
I don't see any
I mean,
issues.
it's a lot of responsibility.
I mean, I don't see any issues. I stay at home while you're at work. It's not like I'm going to a 9 to 5 and leaving the puppy by itself. I'm going to be here at the apartment by myself, so.
Alright guys, I had a lot of fun with this video. Time for my trigger shots. And hope to see you here at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to celebrate my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad! What are you thinking? Hopefully I'm making him laugh. He was a funny guy himself. He had a very dry sense of humor, like Benny Hill. Hey guys, I'll speak to you real soon. Be better today than you were yesterday. Not half as good as you'll be tomorrow. Always be kind. Never be Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Never be Wade Wilson. Don't even be Ryan Anderson. You can be Nina, the beauty influencer. Guys, take care of yourselves. Just take care of yourselves, guys. That's all I want for you. See you next time. Like, subscribe, and share. Who loves you, baby? All right.
And, you know, I'm just happy to be along for the ride.
And he said it himself. Didn't he say it himself? He said it himself. He said it. He said he was along for the ride. Well, the ride's over, Ryan. The ride has ended. Please get out of the cart and move along, sir. Just move along.